April 24th, 2026. One night, 3 playoff games. And I need you to understand what actually happened because the scorelines alone don't tell the story. In Houston, the Lakers were down 6 with 40 seconds left. No Luka, no Reeves, Kevin Durant still in a suit. They won anyway. In Portland, the Spurs were down 15 points in the third quarter. No Wembanyama, 2 rookies on the floor. They won anyway. And in Philadelphia, less than 1 year after rupturing his Achilles tendon, Jason Tatum walked into the building where Allen Iverson is a god, buried a dagger 3-pointer, and sent AI himself heading for the exit. Celtics win. 3 games, 3 statements, and every single one of them changes the shape of these playoffs going into the weekend. If you've been rocking with this channel for a minute, you know we break it all the way down. Let's get into it. Before we get into any of these games, let's set the injury board because context is everything. In Houston, Lakers-Rockets Game 3, Luka Doncic still not cleared. Austin Reeves tested his strained oblique in warm-ups and got ruled out less than 2 hours before tip. Kevin Durant on the Rockets side, still sidelined. His ankle keeping him in street clothes for the second time in 3 games. In Portland, Spurs-Blazers Game 3, Victor Wembanyama made the trip from San Antonio, went through warm-ups, failed concussion protocol, sat, the most gifted young player on the planet, watching his rookies fight for their playoff lives. And in Philadelphia, Celtics 76ers Game 3, Joel Embiid, still recovering from an appendectomy on April 9th, still not cleared for game action. And on the other side, Jason Tatum, his 19th game of an entire season, back on the floor less than a year after tearing his Achilles, playing 42 minutes in a road playoff game. 7 stars, multiple absences, 3 game 3s. Let's break them all down. The Lakers opened like they had something to prove. First quarter, Rui Hachimura, 6 for 6 from the floor, 3 threes, 16 points in the opening frame. The Rockets were shooting 38%. The Lakers, 64. It was a clinic. Then midway through the second, the play of the night, LeBron James gets a steal in transition, pushes the ball forward and throws a perfect alley-oop to Bronny James for the finish. The NBA confirmed it on the spot. The first father-to-son assist in postseason history, on the road. With 2 starters sitting at home, halftime, Lakers 63, Rockets 52, 18 team assists. Basketball the right way, but Alper and Sengun already had 11. He was just warming up. Second half, Houston flipped the script, a 12-4 run to open the third. Amen Thompson getting physical, cutting through the lane. Rockets trim it to 1 at 70-69. The crowd at Toyota Center wakes up completely. Then with 4:59 left in the fourth, Reed Shepherd drills a corner 3. Rockets lead for the first time all series, 92-91. JJ Redick calls timeout immediately. Down 1, no Luka, no Reeves. Sengun about to go for 33 and 16. This is where it gets decided. 13.6 seconds left in regulation. LeBron, already at 24 points, pulls up from deep, ties it at 101. His buzzer beater rims out. Overtime. In OT, the Lakers close it out behind Marcus Smart. 21 points, 10 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks. Smart told the media after, "We got them on the ropes, we got to be like a lion, we got them on the ground, we just got to finish them off." Final, Lakers 112, Rockets 108. LeBron, 29 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Sengun, 33 and 16. And a seat on a bus back to Houston down 3-0. It's 159-0 all time for teams down 3-0 in the playoffs. Game 4 is Sunday. The math is simple. Now, I need you to hear this last game clearly, because out of everything that happened last night, the overtime, the rookie explosion, all of it, the story that's going to be remembered longest happened in Philadelphia. Context first, because it matters. The Celtics won Game 1 comfortably. Then something surprising happened. A 76ers rookie named VJ Edgecombe put on a show in Game 2 at TD Garden. Philadelphia won, and the series was tied going into Philadelphia for Game 3. The Sixers were playing without Joel Embiid, still easing back from his appendectomy on April 9th, not in the lineup. So this was Tyrese Maxey's team to carry, and Maxey showed up. 31 points, electric third quarter. Paul George added 18. The Wells Fargo Center was believing. But here's the thing about Jason Tatum, and this is what makes this story different from everything else we've talked about tonight. This was his 19th game of the entire season. 19. He ruptured his Achilles tendon last May, had surgery, missed the first 60-plus games of the year, only came back in the final stretch of the regular season. And when the playoffs started, there were real questions. Is he all the way back? Can he handle 40-plus minutes? Can he be the guy Boston needs in a 7-game series? He answered every single one of those questions last night. Late in the fourth, Jaylen Brown took over first. 8 straight points from Brown to push Boston to a 96-92 lead. The crowd got quieter. Then Tatum buried a 3 for 100-96. Then Peyton Pritchard, who has been quietly one of the best stories of this playoffs, hit a step-back 3 to make it 103-98. Game almost sealed, and then Tatum hit the dagger. 3-pointer, 106-100. Game over. Here's the detail I need you to picture. Allen Iverson, Philadelphia legend, Hall of Famer, the man this city worships, was in the building watching. And after that Tatum 3 dropped in, the camera caught him getting up and heading for the exit. AI didn't even wait for the buzzer. Final, Celtics 108, 76ers 100. Tatum, 25 points, 5 of 9 from 3. Brown, 25 points. Celtics lead the series 2-1. Game 4 is Sunday in Philadelphia. And what Tatum said after, that he's still just trying to ramp up, still getting back to full form, still not even at his ceiling yet. That should terrify the rest of the Eastern Conference. While Lebron was tying that game in Houston, something equally wild was happening on the West Coast. The Spurs were down 15 in Portland without Wembanyama, and 2 rookies decided they weren't going home without a fight. Portland came out aggressive, building a 15-point lead early, shooting 10 of 21 from 3 in the first half. And Drew Holiday, 35 years old, 17th season, he did not care. At halftime, Holiday had already put up 29 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals, 5 threes. The Moda Center was loud. Portland led 65-59. Third quarter, the lead grew to 15, 82-67 with 5 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third. Wemby on the bench. The Spurs offense stuck. De'Aaron Fox cold. Carter Bryant passing up open shots, looking nervous. Every coaching instinct says you go to your veteran, Harrison Barnes. Pull the rookie. Mitch Johnson left Bryant on the floor, and Carter Bryant hit a step-back 3. Just like that, the Spurs started to run, and Dylan Harper took over. Coming off the bench, Harper went 9 of 12 from the field for 27 points. Stephon Castle added 33. Together, 2 rookies, they led a 53-26 run from that 82-67 deficit all the way to the final buzzer. 53-26. Read that again. Denny Avdija shot 3 of 15 from the field for Portland. That's where the Blazers' second half went cold. Only 43 points after the break. Scoot Henderson had 21, but it wasn't enough. Final. Spurs 120, Blazers 108. Series, Spurs lead 2-1. Game 4 is Sunday, still in Portland, and Wembanyama could be back. If he clears protocol, Portland's season is in serious danger.